like we've been saying, they're taking the first step, and there's a lot of promise there, and it's just they've got to kind of keep in that direction.
Keep working on it. Yeah.
Let me say something real quick before Eddie goes, just to add on to mine.
Before Eddie destroys everybody.
When I say taking the performance more seriously and stuff, I don't mean to say that it has to be serious. I mean, you guys clearly are you had the comedy commercial in the middle and everything. You guys clearly have a sense of humor about what you're trying to do, and I think that can be a really great thing, and I enjoy seeing more of that in a lot of these entries. So that doesn't mean you have to lose your sense of humor about it, but you have to take it seriously in the way of
like Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Sure.
It's a funny thing, but they all take it seriously.
Yeah. Or an entry that we haven't gone through yet, but there's a very comedic, or one we've seen already too. We've had comedic fights.
Right.
There are comedic approaches, and yet the fights themselves work.
Right.
But the comedy is reflected in the choreography.
Yeah.
There's a lot to be. It's a weird thing, but with any, they talk about comedians a lot who take comedy very seriously. It's
Steve
like
Martin.
They're funny, but you have to take what you're doing seriously in order for the funny to really work.
And that's a hard balance. It can be very easy to start making a movie for fun, and then by the time you get to editing, you really, really hate life.
It's not fun anymore.
Or beyond that poor. I mean, I'm sure Trey can express the sentiment like, man, this really sucks what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
But you have to keep that sense of fun that started when we all did this stuff, and that 15, 20 years.
Eddie, go. We got to keep it moving.
Yeah, sorry.
And with that in mind, I have very little to add. Congratulations on entering, and I'll see you
You
next
clearly
year.
have a soft spot in your heart for these sort of things because you made Nuts and Menace.
I made Nuts and Menace, which was a
which is
parody.
largely autobiographical.
Not
yes, it is.
Not really.
I'm
at
telling.
all.
No, I'm making,
Nuts
I'm
and
making a joke at your expense.
Nuts and Menace was a critical but sort of endearing look at these kind of folks. So you're on one hand you're my people
like me.
On one hand you're my people. On the other hand, you're still going to get the the spank paddle. But just keep trying. Just keep trying, and just see you in a year or so, and see what you do.
See you in Toledo. All right, let's move on. Number 11.